Good afternoon, everybody in Facebook land. I hope everybody's having a wonderful start to your week. If you don't already know me, my name is Jeray Pearson. I am a holistic health coach, and I teach people how to support their bodies and ultimately create systemic holistic healing. So that's a little bit about me. I today want to talk about something that I feel most people are struggling with in society. So there, we sort of think that if we are seeking out new habits or trying to implement healthy lifestyle, holistic nutrition or otherwise, I feel like people a lot of the times think that this is something that's supposed to come naturally to us, and it's something we're just not good at or something, and so it's just not for us. And so that's what I wanted to address today, because nutritionally, like I know from I've seen it proven to me time and time again, how powerful nutrition is, but not everybody has seen what I've seen or been through what I've seen. So that's what we're going to talk about today. If you're just hopping on, please be sure to say hi and let me know if you're seeing this in a replay. And along the way, you are more than welcome to pop questions in at any time, and I'll get to those when I can. So I want to talk about small things and how making tiny effort can sometimes snowball into an entire lifestyle or big shift, big change for us. And so in nutrition, I found a lot of like remedies and different things along the way that somebody could just do. Start drinking a certain drink. Like my turmeric, I have a tea, a turmeric ginger spice tea recipe that people can drink, and it alleviates a lot of pain and inflammation and things like that. And so when people are first starting out on a new lifestyle, journey or something, it's important for me as a coach to make sure that they have easy things to implement, that get them good results. That start making them feel a little bit better right away. Because the little efforts, these tiny efforts that we make, drinking a tea every night, like I do, that one little habit that I picked up made a huge impact in my life. And then once I was able to implement that, it wasn't a big deal to start implementing something else or looking at another maybe habit of mine that that I don't feel serving me anymore or something. So these tiny efforts, I call them tiny because they're not like a whole lifestyle change. It's just one little thing that we're changing. A lot of people will talk about cutting out soda. That was one of the first things that they did was cut soda out of their diet because they knew it was really high in sugar or something. And that one little effort led to a lot of weight loss or something. And that is what sparked their, nutrition lifestyle changes. And so, I'm encouraging people to just seek out one tiny effort, one thing that you can change that is powerful, not necessarily, the antioxidants is a good one. If you were to start taking an antioxidant drink of some sort, antioxidants kill free radicals, which also, free radicals cause illness. So if you increase your antioxidants when you're not typically a vegetable and fruit eater, just a drink every day, that might make a big impact in your health and inspire you somewhat to do something else. And so it doesn't have to be overnight. Skills are not, we aren't born with this. We aren't born with any big, lifestyle. This is something that we have to adapt. I'm not telling you guys anything that you don't already know, that it takes work. But nutrition is no different than any other skill. It takes practice and commitment and dedication, and really a mindset of putting your health first. Of constantly like wanting to improve your health and do the best you can in that regard. But those tiny efforts make a huge difference in your health. So if you struggle to take a multivitamin every day, make that your goal, because that's going to support your body in starting to heal itself from some of the gut damage and things that we come across from our chemicals and whatever. Anybody who has followed me at all, which I'm sure you have, if you're watching this, knows that I'm all about cutting out the chemicals before you do anything else nutritionally, because the chemicals are doing damage and messing up all of our signals, our endocrine system signals, our hormones, and everything else. And so until you cut the chemicals out, you're not allowing your body to heal. You're not supporting your body in the way that it is intended to be supported. And once you start supporting your body really does start working for you. It starts feeling better. It starts healing itself. I have an extensive pre-medical background and science background through my education. And every single thing that we ingest impacts our body in more than one area. There's never, we can't take a medication even that doesn't impact more than one thing. So if we're trying to address one situation and we're taking a medication, it's also causing other issues within our body systemically. And I'm not against medications at all, but if they can be avoided, liver damage, pain medications, ibuprofen, Tylenol, take up to 3 months for us to process, to filter through our liver. So when we can avoid medications, if we can get our, arthritis to a point where we don't need to take our medications, working in conjunction with our physicians, of course, then why wouldn't we want to do that? And so blood pressure medication is another one that is really common for people to be able to get rid of when they start doing this stuff. So start supporting your body, include foods, superfoods, so that it's not overwhelming. Start there. Start with some sort of superfood so that you're getting some nutrients really into your body. And then pay attention to how it impacts you. When your hair starts getting thicker, like my hair did, my widow's peaks went away, and my entire head got thicker, my fingernails, I could see it in my skin clearing up and all of that. So pay attention and give yourself the positive reinforcement when you do these things. And then once you implement a new skill, then you're freed up to start thinking about something else and whatever, without it being super overwhelming. Having said that, though, the more dedicated we are, the more effort we put in, the faster we get to where we want to be, the more successful, the faster we get to success and the lifestyle that we want to live and whatever. So, when I run a challenge or I run a program or something, I don't want anybody half-assing it, because if we hold ourselves back in that way and we just try to baby step all the time, then we're going to be going at a snail's pace instead of, a year from now being where we want to be, or 6 months from now being where we want to be. Because you learn more the more effort you put in. So put in, give it as much as you can, but be realistic on what you can do and what you can't do. And if you are at a point where you're not healthy, your gut is damaged, and you're battling autoimmune diseases or cancer or something like that, then start pumping yourself full of as much nutrients and phytochemicals and antioxidants as you can to support your body in healing itself. So I'm going to leave you guys with that today. I just want to, really stress that the small efforts that we make add up, and it becomes who we are. It changes, our lifestyles. It inspires the people around us and ripples out, and our kids and our spouses and our extended family members see what we do, and they become inspired and things. So even the baby steps matter. Be vocal about your desire to be healthier. Be vocal and honest with yourself about it. A lot of the times we become complacent. We think that there's no options for us, that, we're incurable, or it's genetic or whatever. And regardless of all of those things, I've seen people heal, and I've seen amazing things happen, and people be able to take trips that they never imagined they'd be able to take before, like, I could go on and on. I have a story about one of my clients that was paralyzed from a stroke for over a year, and the doctors told her she would never be able to use the left side of her body again. And we rehabbed her completely back to normal, completely walking, boogie boarding, body surfing, I should say, body surfing in Hawaii within, I believe, a year of her doing some personal training and nutrition work with me. There's just story after story where people were told that they were incurable, or that they were, that they have a condition that they will have forever. But yet they, are able to rid themselves of all of their symptoms, or have, I was speaking to a girl yesterday who had stage 4 ovarian cancer, and chose to do no chemo or radiation. She went the holistic approach. And by the time they went in to do her surgery, the cancer cells were dead. They had not only had they not grown or reproduced, but the ones that were there were dead. And she, since then, in the years past, since then, has had no reoccurrences or any illness or anything. So this is real. Stressing that to you as much as I can, so that you can empower yourself to maybe start supporting your body and get some healing in. And you're always welcome to join my free holistic nutrition for gut health and weight loss group, completely free. And we do a week of holistic healing where I produce the nutrition plan for you. And the 1st through the 7th of every month, we do that completely free inside that group. So, among other places. So follow the page, follow wherever. I'm always doing videos and coaching and offering programs and different things. So as always, keep up the good work with your nutrition and your holistic lifestyle. Stay avoiding the toxins and letting your body do what it was made to do. So sending support to all of you. And if you need any support, then please join my group and feel free to post inside there. We're always looking to support each other in there. So I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful